Stop buying these 8 things to save thousands. Imagine cutting your expenses without feeling deprived. Imagine saving thousands of dollars every year not by earning more, but by removing a handful of wasteful purchases that quietly drain your wallet. Today, I'm breaking down the everyday items I stopped buying that completely changed my finances. These aren't extreme frugal hacks. These are practical, real-life money-saving strategies anyone can apply. And trust me, when you stop buying these things, you don't just save money, you reclaim freedom. Let's dive in. So today, I'm sharing the things I completely stopped buying that helped me save thousands of dollars a year and helped me build the frugal habits and lifestyle cost-saving mindset I rely on today. These are things that once felt normal, but now feel like obvious traps once you actually look at the numbers. This isn't about being cheap. This is about spending with intention, using smart money, saving tricks, and learning how to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. Let's begin with one of the biggest traps, Airbnb. 1. I stopped staying at Airbnbs. There was a time around 2016 to 2018 when Airbnb felt magical. You'd get a unique stay, a cool host, a cheaper price than hotels, and a sense of adventure. But then, things changed. After the pandemic, the Airbnb landscape shifted dramatically. Prices went up, cleaning fees skyrocketed, and the charm disappeared. It became a commercialized rental machine with none of the convenience of a hotel. Here's why Airbnb became a money-draining trap for me. Cleaning fees that make no sense. I've seen cleaning fees that were half the cost of the nightly rate, and the best part? You still end up doing chores before checkout. Strip the beds, take out the trash, run the dishwasher. Basically, do the cleaning you paid for. Hotels are often cheaper now. When you factor in loyalty points, included breakfast, daily housekeeping, amenities, 24/7 service. Hotels give way more value. And with travel credit cards, you can often stay for free using points, something Airbnb doesn't offer. Hidden costs you forget about. Airbnb stays almost always require Costco runs, buying paper towels, buying snacks or condiments you won't finish. Hotels eliminate this lifestyle cost-saving leakage because everything is included. What I do now? I stay at regular hotels. More predictable, more convenient, usually cheaper. And loyalty points equals free stays in the future. Frugal strategy. If you want to travel on a budget, book hotels through rewards programs and compare prices across multiple booking apps. This is one of the most overlooked frugal living tips that instantly reduces trip expenses. 2. I stopped buying physical books. Look behind me and you might see a bookshelf full of books. But here's the truth. I haven't actively bought many physical books in years. Here's why. Buying books became a form of procrastination. At one point, I'd buy 3 books a week, but barely get through 10 pages of each. It made me feel productive without actually learning anything. Books create clutter. It's not just the cost. They take up space. They become decorations instead of tools. I learn better through audio, podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube interviews. These formats allow me to learn while commuting, walking, cooking, or working out. What I do now? I borrow books from friends. I borrow digital copies online. I use my local library. One listen instead of buying. This is one of the simplest money-saving strategies. Don't buy what you don't need to own. Borrow, rent, stream. 3. I stopped overpaying for car insurance. This one surprised me. When I moved to San Francisco and started driving less, I realized I was paying the same insurance premiums even though my mileage dropped from 12,000 to 15,000 miles per year to just around 3,000 to 4,000. So I called my insurance company. Result, I saved $40 a month. That's nearly $500 a year for one phone call. According to studies, Americans overpay for insurance by $37 billion per year. Why? Because most people stay loyal to the same insurer. Never compare rates. Don't update their mileage. Don't adjust their coverage. Or worse, they simply choose whatever their parents used. What I do now? Compare rates annually. Update my mileage. Remove unnecessary coverage. Consider usage-based insurance. This is one of the top frugal strategies for adulthood. A 1-hour phone call can save you hundreds every year. I stopped buying clothes for one-time events. This one is common, especially for women and some men, including me. Special event, buy a new outfit. Wear it once, never touch it again. My worst example, a cowboy hat I bought for a rodeo in 2022. Ask me how many times I've worn it since that day? 0. Special event clothes are one of the most silent money leaks because they add up over time, often cost more than you remember, give no long-term value, create clutter. My rule now: if I'm not going to wear it at least 3 times, I don't buy it. Frugal trick: borrow special occasion outfits from friends. Nobody will remember or care. 5. I stopped paying for premium cable TV. Let me confess something. At one point, I subscribed to YouTube TV purely to watch sports. It started at $52.99. Reasonable. Then it jumped to $82.99. NOT, reasonable. That meant almost $1,000 a year just to watch a few games a month. What I do now, I evaluate entertainment using the dollars per hour rule. If you use something for 50 hours a month, great value. If you use it 2 hours a month, waste. This mindset shift alone is one of the most underrated money-saving tricks. Don't cut entertainment, just pay for what you actually use. 6. I stopped investing in things I don't understand. This isn't about spending, it's about not losing money. In the past, I invested in startups I didn't understand, industries I knew nothing about, products I didn't research. One time, I invested in a medical device startup. I knew nothing about medical devices. I trusted a friend of a friend. 6 months later, the company died. My $5,000 vanished. Frugal mindset shift. The most powerful wealth-building and money-saving strategy is this: if you don't understand it, don't invest in it. You wouldn't buy a car without knowing how to drive it. So why buy an investment you don't understand? This one rule has saved me tens of thousands of dollars. 7. I stopped buying food in bulk when I can't finish IT. Buying in bulk sounds smart, but only if you actually finish everything. I used to buy multiple cartons of milk, giant packs of eggs, huge bags of produce, Costco-sized meat portions. Guess what happened? I threw away so much expired food that my savings disappeared. The harsh reality: if food goes to waste, bulk shopping becomes a loss, not a money saver. Frugal strategy: buy in bulk only if your household size, lifestyle, and cooking habits support it. Otherwise, you're pouring dollars down the drain. 8. I stopped falling for sale items. This one took years to learn. There's a Gap store near me. There's always a sale sign outside: 50% OFF, 60% OFF, buy 2, get 1 free. Flash sale. But here's the trick: these sales exist 365 days a year. The truth about sales: a $300 purchase is still $300 gone, even if the original price was $900. Reality check. Retailers use sales to trigger impulse buying. Frugal living tip: if you didn't plan to buy it before you saw the sale, it's not savings, it's spending. So those are the first major purchases I stopped making, and each one freed up money, time, and mental space. If you're serious about frugal living, budgeting smarter, and learning how to stop buying things that make you broke, you won't want to miss another video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you catch another frugal video. Your financial freedom doesn't start with earning more. It starts with spending better.